What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring Kita Edition! Extra long today. Alright, guess what? I decided to save some time and go straight here so we could just check out the rooftops I was talking about last episode and see if there's anything I missed up here. It was worth it. So before I was jumping over there, but we didn't get to check out these rooftop areas. So can't fall there, but I can fall here. And this is, I think, the spot right here that I was worried that I missed. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's see if there's anything over here. I think there might be like at least an item, but you know, we shall see. Aha! A golden rune 4. It was all worth it in the end. For the Golden Rune 4. And yeah, at this point, I think you just have to drop down here, and then it's back to where I've been before with the ladder. So, there are a couple things I'm going to do here. Because I'm late on things, because I've been trying to get uploads done for while I'm out on my wedding honeymoon, you guys notify me about Siofa River, a major thing that I missed. So, I am going to find that. I am sorry about this. Let me list off people who mentioned it to me. Okay, so you are Yuki Desato RS. Also, are you purposely leaving out the third way gate at the Siofa River for the boss fight? I actually never found this before. Let's see. Ying Tao. Also, did you skip the teleporter on top of one of the pillars on purpose? Because there's a fallen column near the middle of the map with an archer on top. From there, you can climb further up to find another teleport. Missed that. How many other people did? No nonsense. There's another boss throwaway gate. It's at the top of the fallen column. Let's see who else. That's Anderson Borbus. There's another teleporter in Siofa River. And let's see. Psy Rainfire. I love how everyone is like, don't forget the other teleporters. Siofa River isn't done yet. So all you guys, thank you. I actually did not know about this, so I am sorry I didn't do it. I literally didn't know. Somehow I always miss this, and I actually still don't know where it is. So I'll probably play some Diddy Kong racing music as I look for it so you guys don't have to see it. On top of the forest, let's see, on the forest right in the middle of the area with a bunch of ancestral followers, there's a toppled down pillar with one of those snipers on it. Okay. Okay, so here's something I missed. I missed this, so maybe it's by here. Oh, there's the archer that you guys were talking about. Okay. Ah, shit. Yeah, I never found this before, so, Ah! Two arrows in me. I wonder where the other one is. I don't even... Okay, good thing at least that got missed. Wow. All right, let's see what this is. Okay. Can I go to my map? No, I want to access my map so I can throw the other one in. Okay, I like having my markers. There, boom. Never knew about this before, incredibly. So this is brand new to me. I'm actually really excited about this. I was like, I saw the comments earlier today and I was like, I cannot wait to play. I cannot wait to play later today to find out about this. All right, so where am I now? Okay. So this is the upper half by actually by Nokron. But I'm guessing that there's gonna be something. You guys were like indicating there's like a boss or something, so I'll be super curious about that. This looks like an FP guy, but just in case. Okay, great oracular bubble. Yeah, it's like flashing in an interesting enough way that I was like, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Great Oracular Bubble. I'll try to remember that so I can check it out later. When I don't have a bunch of guys here. This is so fun, just running through them like this. Oh wow, they do way more damage now. That's not good. Great Oracular Bubble. Looks like there's a boss over there, doesn't it? That's fine. I would like to check him out, but before I go to it, though, I want to see if there's a Site of Grace up here. And I'm gonna look at the Great Oracular Bubble too. Great Oracular Bubble, Great Oracular Bubble. Sorcery of the Claymen who serve as priests in the ancient dynasty. The Claymen search for lost oracles within their bubbles. Oh, okay. So a little more about what they're doing with the bubbles there. And another one of the pillar guys, but this time he has no head. I feel bad about just like exploring without knowing where I'm going, because I don't really know if there's a Site of Grace up here or not. I have no idea. It's just, who knows? I can't believe I never found this though. It's so exciting that there's still things. Amazingly, there's still things that I miss. It's just incredible. I keep on thinking I've seen it all, and then there's like another thing, and then another thing. All right, I'm guessing that you get the Site of Grace for defeating this boss, because it looks like there's nothing else I can really do up here. Yeah, this looks to be, I think that's actually going to be the aqueduct entrance, maybe? Wait, no. Yeah, potentially, actually. No. I know what this is. Okay. We are right by Mogwin, by the way. Or Mogwin. Not Mogwin, excuse me. Mogwin's over there. We're right by Noxtella. You know, maybe down here's a Site of Grace. I just want to find a Site of Grace. I have no idea what this boss is going to be. Although it looks like a type of boss I've fought before. I just can't remember. Alright, Golden Rune 7. Don't worry, I promise I'm going to go to that boss. Oh, hey, what do you know? This is just like a drop down to the Golden Seed. So, I guess a circle's in that way. So, that's cool. Okay, this looks to be it. It is nice that you can get to the top of this waterfall, though. Alright, well, cool stuff. Let's go fight a boss. Brand new boss for me. I mean, who knows if it's really going to be a brand new boss, because it might be a type of boss that I've fought before. Which it does look like. It looks like an ancient dragon sort of thing to me. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's why. Dragonkin soldier, that's the word I was looking for. Except for this one, I'm allowed to fight on my horse, interestingly. Although now I'm used to fighting them without my horse, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Whoa! This one's stronger than the last one. Alright, quick cut time. So, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna play stupid. No! Ah! Dang! Ah! I played stupid for one moment, and that's what I get. I don't know why I'm not talking. I just got so into the fight because I'm like, okay, this is different for me. This is new. If I can topple him down once here, at this point, he should be done, Zos. Wait, oh, I just did. Oh, crap. It's too late. I'm not going to go for it. All right. Wow. That was different. I mean, I just didn't realize he was going to be so powerful. It wasn't that different because there's a dragon can probably get a dragon heart, I'm guessing, for defeating him. Dragon Halberd. No, I'm actually missing one Dragon Heart in my main game, so I was excited that this might be where I would get it. The Dragon Halberd. Oh, I'm just realizing I forgot to look at what I got the last time that I was, like, freaking out about. Halberd shaped like a dragon and wreathed with both ice and lightning. Alas, the Dragonkin's soldiers never attained immortality and perished as decrepit, pale imitations of their skyborn kin. I think the idea with the Dragon King soldiers is, you know how we keep on hearing about the dragon heart transforming you into a dragon if you eat too many of them, but it's like a poor imitation of a dragon. So I think the idea is that basically the Dragon King soldiers are those poor imitations of dragons that aren't true dragons that you turn into for eating too many of those. Yeah, I realized I never really went back here to explore. All right, Ghost Glove Ward 5. There's another thing I'm going to do too before I finish the Academy of Lucaria. It's another side quest I actually didn't know about that I want to make sure I don't mess up now, which relates to Bloody Finger Yura, Hunter Yura. So I'm going to go ahead and do that stuff. America's Scar Seal. Oh, okay. So we have Radigans, and now we have Marika's. An eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of Queen Marika. These seals represent the lifelong duty of those chosen by the gods. Something interesting I want to point out is that there's a Radigan one and a Marika one. Just interesting thing that those are the two gods. Radigan, as we know, left Rennala to marry Marika, but I still want you to keep in mind that we get those, what are they called? Scar Seals, Sword Seals from both of them? Scar Seals. So I still think that's worth thinking about. Should be fine there. Okay, anyways, I'm going to warp out now. I'm not seeing any Sights of Grace, unfortunately, but thank you guys for pointing that out to me. I had no idea about that, so interesting stuff to me. And I'm actually going to quick cut it here because I don't know exactly where whatever, Yura is. Okay, so there's Finger Hunter Yura. To show you guys where he is, actually, let me take care of these things real quick so I don't want him to get hurt by accident. All right, that, and it probably was a crab that just attacked me, I guess. Oh, it's this slime thing. All right, anyways, so basically from Murkwater Catacombs, I'm heading back south. This is where I got invaded. It was down here, and it's right by Murkwater Coast. Here is Bloody Finger Hunter Yura. So I actually never found him before, so this is going to be new dialogue for me.
Ah, we meet again. To have fought Nereus and lived. You must have seen your share of battle. I am Yura, as you might recall. Hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
So he is not going to be a fan of Vare.
Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again. If fate permits. Perhaps we will.
Okay, so that should continue his quest line now, and now apparently I go to the main academy gate. Again, this is just new stuff for me, so I'm sorry I didn't just happen to know. But normally I like trying to find this stuff on my own, but the game is just so massive. All right, so now I have to head north, I believe. So I'm going to be heading this way, and I'd already done this before, but supposedly there should be now a sign. Actually, hold on. I'm going to rest at the Site of Grace first. Oh, look, a summoning pool there. That's interesting. Okay, anyways. Why is there a summoning pool there? I wonder if it relates to this. Whoops. I meant to level up. So let's go ahead and throw some more strength in. Since I got enough runes from that last boss. And supposedly there is a... Oh, I just saw it. Okay, just ran over it. The summon sign for this. Be summoned to assist Yura, Hunter of Fingers. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'm going to be pretty OP for this. Then again, I'm supposed to be at Academy of Lucaria now, so who knows. Maybe this is why the summon pool was here, so he can summon you. Ravenmount Assassin. Alright. Gotta make sure he doesn't die here. Wow, the Raven Mountain Assassin's pretty cool looking. Whoa! Wow, Raven Mountain Assassin just took me out. Yo, Yura, we got this, bro. Bam! You're welcome, Yura. You're welcome. I think Yura had full health, too. So, Rune Arc for beating him. That's a reason to invade, by the way. You get Rune Arcs. I think someone was asking. So you can activate your Great Runes. Alright, so now we're going to have to go to... Oh. Ash of War, Raptor of the Mists. Ooh. Raptor of the Mists, huh? The Ash of War grants an armament the Keen Affinity and the following skill. Raptor of the Mist, duck into a low stance momentarily, vanishing. If an enemy attack connects, avian wings will allow for a quick escape into the air. It's pretty sick. Okay, I think that's actually all we can do for Yura now. Next one's going to be up on the next major area. Oh, wait. Okay, actually I have to go back. Ah, sorry. I'll quick cut. No, now it's raining. It was so nice out before. Oh well, maybe it'll suit the mood for Finger Hunter Yura. So now he's over by his summon sign. Okay.
Oh. Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a thorn in my side. And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks. Please, take it.
Smithing Stone 5. Ooh, nice.
I may not have much time. I'm dying to see you. Eleonora. Violet Bloodyfinger. Yes, I've been tracking Eleonora for quite some time. She is the deadliest of all Bloody Fingers. She's felled many an old hand already, but in spite of her cessblood zealotry, Eleonora is a proud knight. If she comes for you, do not think twice. You must flee. There is no shame in self-preservation. Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again, if fate permits. Be on your way. Perhaps we...
Okay, so now that will progress his storyline, so we can head back to the debate parlor and head to Rennala. So I wanted to make sure to get those things out of the way, because I don't know if finishing the Academy of Rhea Lucaria messes up that quest line, and obviously I want to see the boss that you guys were telling me about, because that was pretty exciting. Also, I'm going to switch out my Ash of War. So, let's see. Giant Hunt was one that I wanted to check out, so let's look at that one real quick and see what that does. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty sick. And let's see what the next one is. Ash of War. Let's look at some other ones. Golden Vow. I can put heavy on it. And I think that's probably just going to equip the affinity, I would guess. Which actually might be good for this boss, now that I think about it. Oh, I actually don't know what it does. Okay. Where's my Ash of Wars? Let's see, Golden Vow. Why can't I look at something that's equipped? It's so annoying. Alright, whatever. I have to look at my weapon to see. That's fine. Equipment. Damn it. Skill passed down from antiquity among the knights of the capital. Raise armament aloft and pledge to honor the Earth Stream battle, granting self and nearby allies increased attack power and defense. Okay, that's pretty nice. Don't know if I care too much about it for this boss, but... Alright, let me see if anything else. Ashes. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is the one I'll use for this boss. And this one is Hoarfrost Stomp. So let's read about this one real quick. Stomp hard to spread a trail of freezing mist on the ground. The mist applies this frost status effect. It could be useful for this boss, but I feel like I won't have time. So I'm gonna... Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use... actually the Sacred Golden Vow. Okay. Alright. And let's head on and finish up this Legacy dungeon. So I believe at this point I've pretty much explored everything. There's a chance I missed something, but I don't think so. Obviously, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments if there is something I'm forgetting about. So it doesn't matter which one you drop to. Obviously, the top one's a little bit closer, but I'm going to run down first for an item. So that's actually why I'm going to head here. And then we're actually going to have a ball come attack us, Indiana Jones style. Whoops. Ran to the wrong part. Yeah, I mean, like, you can see that it kind of goes off kilter a little bit. So it should be, once you, like, read where it's going, it's actually pretty easy to avoid. I just wasn't sure in that exact spot how it was going to bounce. And crystal darts. Something I do want to check, actually, is how many smithing stone 5s I have now. 2. And I think I need 4 now for my next upgrade. Alright, so I'm going to stay to the left here. We're fine. You can actually go up to that spot too, by the way, where they drop these boulders. And I should be good now. So, oh yeah, actually, there's a pretty tough NPC there, just because he's good at I'm not gonna go here, but I will mark it. Yeah. Anyways, he's really good about for my weapon. What's the word I'm looking for? Why am I forgetting it? Parrying. He's really good at parrying it. Alright, Buckler will give me a parry. So I'm going to play his own game against him. Moongrum, Carrion Knight. Yeah, and actually if he gets the parry on you, I think it's like an instant kill, so. Oh. Alright. Quick cut time. Alright, Moongrum. Round 2 it is. Round 2. Yeah, actually, I'm realizing that if he has his shield out, that's probably a pretty good telltale way to know if he's going to parry you. And since he has his shield out, he's obviously going to go for the parry, but now he doesn't, so he can't parry because he has his wand out, so... yeah, just a good way where if you're having trouble. And I'm realizing that my computer is screwing up again, so that's great. That's awesome. I have, like, no programs running. Carrying his Night Shield, so there's probably going to be some terrible lag right now, unfortunately. And I don't know what to do about it, to be honest. I have, like, every program closed. I don't know. Carrying Night Shield. A teardrop-shaped, medium-sized shield embedded with blue glintstones carried by knights who serve the Carrion royal family, or Carrion. Excels when facing magic or holy attacks. Just who were these knights preparing to fight? Alright, I'm going to stop this recording. Wait, now it just went back. Nope. Okay, I'm going to stop this recording and see if I can fix this. Alright, sorry about that. Also, there's another thing that I need to do. Tom R. said, go talk to Celavis to unlock Blythe's next dialogue progression and definitely find the other waygate yeah, which I did. Anyways, so I'll probably do that before I head to Rennala, because I have some other things that I need to explore here first. So I mean, sorry this is so back and forth now. And yeah, I'm gonna keep on checking the frame rate and just kind of pray that it stays okay, but I don't know if that'll end up being the case. Probably shouldn't have woken up these guys, but yeah, no, it happens. It happened. And yeah, I think actually this will give you another shortcut if you head this way. So first I'll do, actually, yeah, I'll do that first. So that door that we saw before, basically this just makes it so you don't have to do the boulder if you don't want to. You can instead run upstairs, and then you can access this door, which honestly, I think the boulder is probably a little bit faster. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know which route's faster, I guess, now that I think about it. Maybe the boulder does take you a little further out of the way. Make sure you don't forget about this, though. And also, the tower that was driving me crazy in the past was, like, up there that I wasn't sure how to get to. And I think that's the one that we did from going through that dungeon that I found. But, yeah, so other area to enter is here. So that's pretty cool. That just, like, a cool secret area. This does have books on it, so... it's probably legit. And now we can find how to open up that door that I passed by. And I keep on freaking out now that this is gonna get bad. Basically, the room that I recorded now gets way hotter than the previous room, and even though I have the AC on, the AC detects a different room, so this room just doesn't, the AC just doesn't turn on when this room gets hot, because it's basically directly in the sunlight during the middle of the day. Yeah, and it's just like, it gets really, really brutalized, just heat-wise. And then that obviously isn't great for my computer. And then the other thing, so it's just like overheating. And then the other thing is that what I have it on is also hot. So it's a combination of that. But this is where the people who are having fun casting that boulder on me are, and we're hanging out. So that's what that is. And glintstone scarab here. So let's take a look at that. I think you can guess based on the name what it's going to do. Blue and green scarab born directly on the head. Slightly reduces the FP cost of sorceries, but increases damage taken. So glintstone for FP, and then incantation is slightly reduces the FP costs. And I want to go down here anyways, so I'm going to do that. Oh, hey, how about that? Golden Rune 7 for doing it. Nice. Because, you know what, since I was going to go check out the Celavis thing, might as well see where this takes us to now. And yeah, it seems like I really am going to end with Rennala. I wasn't sure, but that's looking to be the case. Maybe we'll have some time to do some like lore stuff, though, afterwards. So this takes us to the Church of Vows, which makes sense because of the whole like Radigan thing going on. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut for Celavis. Alright, we are at Celavis's Rise. What's up, Celavis?
I've no time for idle. The only thing, are we understood? I have enough.
Ask about Nokron.
Well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Wow, I didn't know about that. Celavis's introduction.
I've no time. The only thing, are we, and I have enough.
Okay, let's take a look at that item. Celavis's introduction. Scroll bearing a relic coat of arms, a letter of introduction written by Preceptor Celavis, addressed to a glintstone sorceress by the name of Selin. The contents of the scroll cannot be discerned. Alright, so then let's head to her. In the Waypoint Ruins Cellar. And her questline, by the way, we can't truly progress a lot of it until we get to the Altus Plateau. So, just a heads up on that.
There you are. Shall we commence the lesson? Well, well. Celavis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
That's interesting. I wonder if he was doing that on purpose just to stop Rani. I have no idea if that's the case, but it makes you wonder. Yo, Blythe. Yo, guess what? We gotta wait for Radahn.
Ah, well met. What news? So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave.
Shit. Well, had to leave it on a comedy, clearly. That's unbelievable. Not only did I die, I then, like, alright, whatever. Hopefully he didn't mess up.
Ah, what news? So Rani's... That reminds me of... There's a festival being held at... It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who was once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then. You're coming too, right? To Radahn's festivities. I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Red. The way ahead is...
That's cool. That tells us why he shows up in Redmane Castle. He does no matter what. If you go to Redmane Castle, he'll always end up there. I suppose unless he died somehow. But now we know why. So, yeah, that was quite the comedy of errors. I knew when I passed those ancestral followers, I knew that, like, I'd activated them. I just, for some reason, I was like, whatever. They probably won't come all the way to me. And since I have my volume down so low on my TV, so it doesn't bleed into the audio of the, you know, of the microphone, I didn't hear that the action music was still going. So I just had no idea. Alright, let's see if this is a little faster or not. As a route to get to Rennala compared to the route I usually take. I guess it's like slightly faster, although you have to run past all these guys. But, alright, so... You know, gotta end, and then of course, like right afterwards, like I said, comedy of errors, not only that, and then I was worried that he wouldn't say his dialogue, and he wouldn't repeat it. But anyways, of course, right after that, then I died and lost all my runes, but I guess that means that I won't have to stress out about it when I fight Rennala here. So, let's do it. Let's go to Rennala. Rennala, where you at?
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Alright, so remember that amber egg was gifted to her. Thing with this Rennala part, Queen of the Full Moon, which makes sense as we've heard of the moon being associated with intelligence and sorceries and all that. But yeah, just remember that the amber egg she's holding is what Radagon gifted her. It's funny that she's still using that after what Radagon did, that traitor. The main thing we're trying to do right now is just find all these guys who have bubbles on them. That's really the only goal here for this first phase. You can kill the other ones, these other babies that she keeps on making. These are these imperfect, like, children that we'd heard about before. As soon as you hit 3, though, she's gonna drop, and I think the chandelier is the only thing that truly hurts you. So I got kind of unlucky getting hit by that thing. As long as I take out half of her life, yeah, we're fine. She's gonna go into this back up no matter what. Oh yeah, she can also hurt you with that if it hits you. As soon as she goes up, though, I think that you can start searching again. Yeah.
Time to be born anew.
Yeah, she has, like, I think cradles up there, too. As you can see where they're coming out of. Or cribs, I mean. Cribs. And yeah, they could, I think it's just totally random which one they appear on. Usually, since there's typically more in the center, at least I think, I tend to find more often than not, they're usually in the center. Yeah, this is the joke part of the when I first did this, I was like, wow, that was a surprisingly easy demigod. I was super surprised. So, let's see what happens now. Piss off Ronnie, basically. Ronnie being her daughter.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Rennala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Alright, so now shit's about to get real. Been a while since I fought her, so I do not remember her moveset at all, or the timing of things. So, we'll see how much that screws me over. Yeah, she has this thing where she hides in that moon there. Oh crap, I forgot it's gonna blow up on me. Wow, I didn't know that was gonna be a one-hit kill. Alright, see you guys in a moment. So, very specifically, this time I'm going to be starting it back here. If I die again, well, I guess, I don't know, never mind. Oh, nice thing about when you die to her, by the way, this is worth pointing out. The runes always start back right in the middle there. So, it's easy to get your runes back if that does happen. You know, I bet you actually could take her out without her getting to the second part. I bet that's possible. Come on. Oh, I wanted to see if I could do it. If I could have gotten one more of the big attacks on her, it would have worked. That would have been amazing. Alright, I gotta go look around. Where's another one? In general, though, I'm gonna plan to just skip this phase. Maybe I'll just like mention what I mentioned and skip ahead and just use this take. Oh my god. Okay, there's the last one. Get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. This phase is a joke and I don't want to take too much time with it. Bam. Bing bang boongaloo. If I do those attacks, it'll work better. I don't know. Alright, let's get to the real Rennala fight. Skip that. We don't need to see it. Oh no! Why did... Oh, well, whatever. There we go. Timing down and just a jump one. That's nice. That like smashes her. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Wow!
Thy fate lieth under my moon.
So close to killing her before without her using her thing. Alright. Let's get heavy, and then I can get a normal one right after. And I'm going to play it safe this time, because she really messes me up with her magic. Which, I mean, that's not surprising given my build, but... Jeez. Okay, let's see if there's like a single thing that I can get closer on. Alright. This one, yeah, this is like a good one for me to get close. Oh, this might be my death. Okay. Wow. I'm surprised she hasn't like gone into her second phase yet, to be honest. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so like this is the thing that she'll do, is she uses her own Spirit Ashes too. And depending on the Spirit Ash she uses against you, she's either going to be more or less difficult. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Yeah, I kind of took a risk there.
My dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
Now, if I'm being honest, I got really lucky that she didn't use more of her Spirit Ashes earlier, and I have no idea why. But we get the Remembrance of the Full Moon Queen and Great Rune of the Unborn for fighting her. And I imagine all of what we were doing was like a major illusion. I have to imagine just now. But let's look at all this. So, just again, checking to make sure that my footage wasn't screwing up. Okay, so Remembrance of Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon, hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. In her youth, Rennala was a prominent champion who charmed the Academy with her lunar magic, becoming its master. She also led the Glintstone Knights and established the House of Caria as royalty. So I guess the Academy did exist before. So the Academy would have been before Caria, I suppose. That's what that is showing. But she is the one who made Caria a house of royalty because she was of the Caria house, and probably because she was so renowned and so good. Now, interesting thing here is this one's already a Great Rune. Notice how it's not showing up down here with the other stuff? So, Great Rune of the Unborn. Amber Egg clutched by Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon. Children born anew by Rennala are all frail and short-lived, imperfect beings each and all, which she just keeps on trying to do. But
Where
now
did ye
Rennala
flee, my sweetings, come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
So the Great Rune was within that Amber Egg that we got, essentially. And the other thing to say about this is that it's used to perfect rebirth. So, I don't know if you can actually equip it here, but I think that basically the idea is that this is what's going to let us be reborn by her without needing to worry about anything. But let me see if I can equip it or not. Where are the Great Runes? Yeah, so I can't even equip it. So this is just a passive effect, basically. Alright, level up. Wow, that bumps up a whole lot of strength. Very nice.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence... Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting, reborn of my beloved egg?
So you can change your cosmetics here, and you don't have to worry about anything with the changing of the cosmetics. You don't use anything. But it's just like the mirror from by Deathbed Fia. And then the rebirth will use a larval tear, and this is...
Bear this sweeting into life anew.
So this is going to be where you use your larval tears, is going to be for her. You can't do anything past your base sets or stats of your... Like, you can't change your base stats, essentially. So notice I'm at 15, 10, 11, 14, etc. So those are the base stats of my class. That's the one thing you can't change. Otherwise, you can recustomize as you wish. If you cancel out, notice how I didn't use a larval tear. So you can look if you want without being afraid. So I have one right now, I believe, or maybe 2 larval tears. Let me look. I have 3 larval tears, so right now I can use 3, but this is going to be how you use it. This chest is something that we can't use until way later, but, you know, kind of just mentally mark that it's there, basically. But now we can warp right back to the Rea Lucaria Grand Library whenever we want. And again, this Great Rune is what lets us do that rebirth. Where is it? This Great Rune is what lets us use the rebirth. Perfects those who have been born anew. So that's what lets us be reborn into whatever stats we want. Just keep it in mind that specifically because we have the Great Rune, it works for us. All right, so now let's go to the Table of Lost Grace again and see if there's some more new lore stuff for us.
Ah, you will then.
So,
May the golden
yeah,
ball-
he won't leave until we go to the Altus Plateau. D's got nothing new for us, although I do have a death root I need to bring to the Bestial Sanctum.
Well, I see you found another great rune. Wonderful. You are a worthy fellow tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Leyndell, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we are tarnished, and we must answer the call of grace.
So I'm not sure if you can't enter without that. That's something that makes me wonder if you can't even enter Leyndell without having 2 great runes. It's something I've been wanting to test, and I'm sure that's a speedrun thing that people have been doing. And I think we've already I've clicked on all these guys, I'm pretty sure, for them, so...
The Academy of Rennala is queen, and her great rune dwells...
So yeah, her
within
great
the
rune dwells within the egg she dearly clutches. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I read all this stuff. So Godric's done, Rennala's done, Morgott, Rykard, and Radahn are the 3 here that we haven't learned about yet from him. And again, that's still going to be closed off back there. Let's go see what's happening with our bro. Uh-oh. Rogier is dead, but we get his bell bearing, pointed hat, attire, gloves, and also Rogier's letter. So let's look at all this stuff. So first thing from Rogier is going to be his set. So Rogier spent his entire life behaving with utter detachment. No one noticed the anger, grief, regret, or fear that existed along with it. Glintstone Sorcerer Rogier's pointed hat, a sign of a heretical practitioner, strengthens Glintstone sorceries. Okay, and I think, yeah, everything else is saying the same stuff about him, so we are good in that regard. Yeah, everything's the same. So, anyways, if we look at his bell bearing, let's find it. Where is it? Key items. Interesting, it's not blue with glintstone. I would have thought it'd be like that. It looks like a normal one. But yeah, so we can offer it to the Twin Maiden Husk to buy his stuff. The other thing we got from him was that note, though. So, Rogier's letter. Letter written in a trembling hand. I forgot to tell you, but it seems D has a younger brother. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron, and it said he stood before the Prince of Death not far beyond that spot. The Prince of Death himself. So we have to go do that, but we can't get there yet. As we found out, Nokron is basically being held back by Radahn, so you have to do Radahn stuff to do that. Just looking at the art, because I never really looked at it before. Doesn't that look like Fia concept? Wait, no, never mind. I was going to say Fia concept art, but maybe. I don't know. So the veil, and that looks like her, well, I don't want to say. I know who it is, but I'm not going to say. And I don't know who that is. Maybe America? I mean, not America. Sorry. Maybe Melania? I don't know. But yeah, I know who that one is. I wonder if Fia is going to let me progress her stuff. Oh, and I wonder if Hugh has anything new to say to us, actually.
I took you no matter it's all
Anything
out
new
your
from
own.
Hugh? No. And yeah, I still need 2 more to strengthen again. What about from Fia?
Would you like the blessing? Would you like now?
I'm guessing it's going to happen at Altus Plateau. I'm guessing that's when she progresses her storyline stuff. It's either that or you've given enough death roots to the beast.
You ask,
Oh, here we go. May I ask a favor? So now she does it.
my dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
Weathered dagger.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, let's ask about the dagger.
I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you, and return it to them. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. I'd like you to... It's a very...
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Actually, I think I have time this episode, so... First, I'm gonna let her let go of me. I'm gonna use the Baldachin's Blessing because I keep on forgetting, and that also might have been part of why I got insta-shot with Rennala. Maybe I would have had that slight extra amount of HP and been a little bit better. Baldachin's Blessing. Okay. So now let's go ahead and talk to the Two Fingers again, because I think there might be something new there. I don't know if the Two Fingers will have anything new to say or do, but obviously the Finger Reader.
I had my doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance. Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The Fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell.
So obviously, Gideon off near... Oh, that's where you get a talisman pouch. The other one. I forgot about that.
Now, go forth. Become Elden Lord.
I totally forgot that's where we got another one of the talisman pouches. So that's nice. Now we can equip another talisman. I'm going to do... Just so I don't want to think about it too much right now. Raises attack power, lower equipment load. That'd be nice if I wasn't using this blade. Successive attacks isn't going to happen too much with this sword. So for right now, I'm just going to lower my equip load just to make it easier to equip whatever I want. Or actually, I could... You know what? Doesn't matter right now. Let's make it so I can slowly restore HP. Alright, let's ask about Queen Marika.
Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The Fingers speak. Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the Vision's vessel. Confer great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The Fingers have willed it so. Now you may go.
Doesn't that make it sound like she broke the Elden Ring? Let's go ahead and look at Rennala's stuff again. So, Magic Scepter of Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon. The glintstone is known as Acarian Blue, enhancing full moon sorceries. Only those of the highest intelligence may wield this, the finest of all glintstone staves. Makes sense that Rennala would have it. Rennala's Full Moon. Sorcery associated with the Acarian Queen. Uses the caster as a vessel to incarnate a full moon, then sends it floating towards foes. The full moon dispels all sorcery that touches it and temporarily reduces magic damage negation for those it strikes. Queen Rennala encountered this enchanting moon when she was young, and later it would bewitch the academy. So I guess that's what she used for her power, to introduce it to the academy. Now we can also buy her set. So from the Finger Reader Enya, we can buy character sets. So when Rennala, head of both the Academy of Raya Lucaria and the Carian royal family, lost her husband Radagon, her heart went along with him. And then those at the academy realized that Rennala was no champion after all. So I guess she went kind of insane afterwards. That's what I'm thinking is probably what happened there. Because, yeah, she clearly seems pretty insane now. Okay. The thing that I got that I wanted to do was... Oh, right. I want to go to the Bestial Sanctum first to drop off my death root. Because things are going to change. Basically, once you do the thing with D, Garant goes crazy. So, temporarily.
Strange. There's something else. But the death yet quenches. Bring more.
Ash of War Beast Roar.
More. Feed me.
Of course you're not sated. Of course you're not sated. Alright, let's look at Beast Roar. That Ash of War. Beast's Roar. The Ash of War grants an armament the Keen Affinity and the following skill. Beast's Roar, unleash a beastly roar sending the air as a forward-traveling projectile, usable on melee weapons. You know, that's actually pretty good. I like having a distance attack with my weapons. Sometimes that's nice. So actually, I'm going to equip that. I'll probably be more likely to use it, to be honest. Which I know you guys want to see me use more of this stuff. Once again, that guy over there, we're not gonna deal with him yet. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Table of Lost Grace and continue Fia's quest line at this point. So let's show him the Weathered Dagger. Actually, you know, I'm gonna get his stuff.
Well, what have we here?
Oh crap! I forgot to look at it.
On that dagger?
Oh well. Sorry, I forgot to read the item's description.
That hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
I have a feeling it's Dee's brother who it actually belongs to. But, yeah. Alright, so let's rest at the Table of Lost Grace now. And then what you'll find is that Dee is mysteriously missing now. So, I'd probably to return it to his brother, right? That we heard about. Fia, I gave it back to Dee and... Wait a second. Where did Fia go? That's weird. Roderica, did you see Fia by chance? No? Okay, and... Whoa. Uh-oh. That door's open now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dee's bell bearing and the twin set.
Brand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Fia, deathbed companion, hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting. To one day, welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise. The Lord of the many and the meek.
Oh! And then she just disappears and fades back away. So yeah, Dee is done for at this point, but you need to do that to progress the storyline, unfortunately. Again, though, him being so against death and all that, she is pro that. She's on that side. Again, relating to Godwyn, the Prince of Death. Then he's trying to stop all the death roots, and which seems to be what's coming out of him there now. So obviously, like, counter Fia and what Fia wanted. So let's look at the twinned helms now. Helm depicting entwined twins of gold and silver. The two known as Dee are inseparable twins. They are two bodies and two minds, but one single soul. Not once do they stand together. Not one word do they speak to one another. Perhaps this armor longs to find its way to the other Dee. And yeah, it says the same thing. But that's where I'm thinking that the Weathered Dagger was probably the other Dee who had it. And I wonder if she killed the wrong person or not, in a sense. I wonder if it was actually the other Dee she was trying to kill. That's another thing that I've had on my mind. So, all right, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode, unfortunately, because this is going to be the last episode for probably a couple weeks or so, because I am currently, as this comes out, in Hawaii, about to be wed, so, and have my honeymoon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys when I get back. I just wanted to make sure that I wrapped up Great Room number 2, but I think we did pretty good in the amount of time that I did. So finished all of Limgrave, I'm pretty sure. I think Limgrave is pretty much fully complete. Caelid I got started, but I have a lot to do, but I think I also wrapped up pretty much all of Liurnia as well. Obviously, I have to do this upper section, but I can't yet. But otherwise, I think Liurnia is finished, and maybe when I get back, the Church of Inhibition will have been fixed, and I can do that quest line. I hope. I hope. So, yeah, next up, we're going to go to the Ravine Veiled Village and head up into the Altus Plateau when I get back, and for the second third of the game, because I think I've now completed the first third. This is kind of what I think of as the first third. So, again, sorry that this is going to be the way that it is, but at least I'm giving you guys a heads up. So, I'll see you guys next time, and later, guys. It's been fun reading all your comments. I'll read them in Hawaii, too. So, later, guys. Peace.
Hey!